When we go to the grocery store, we don't typically think a lot about our shopping cart. Sure, we may spend a few seconds deciding whether we need a large cart, a handheld basket, or just our raw strength. But after the decision's made, we never give it another thought, which might be by design. That said, there are people who have spent a lot of time thinking about shopping carts. The people who design them and the stores that provide them. Of course, we take carts for granted now, but we didn't always have them. Like most breakthroughs, the shopping cart was the result of several factors converging. Priceonomics ties the invention of the grocery cart to the development of refrigeration and preservatives. Before we had a way to dependably keep things from going bad, we simply bought less at a time, relying on handheld baskets since we didn't have to lug as much home. Now, other factors, such as the more expansive use of automobiles, also influenced how much people could actually bring home. By the 1930s, home refrigeration meant shoppers could buy more at once and keep it at home longer. But of course, the Great Depression probably caused some reduction in consumerism despite these factors. At the same time, supermarket mogul Sylvan Goldman wondered how shoppers could buy more than they could carry in their handbaskets. His concern was that his main customers wouldn't buy more than they could heft around in his stores. Goldman's idea for the two-tier shopping trolley stemmed from observing a folding chair's functionality. He patented the design and became the inventor of the first shopping cart. Today's familiar design, including the rear swinging door, which allowed the carts to stack horizontally for capitalism purposes, was developed later. This design hasn't changed much since, except to grow larger and become plastic, much like something else. By 2016, there were more than 25 million shopping carts in the United States grocery stores alone, but do people really buy more with larger grocery carts? Well, the grocery cart's whole reason for existence was to encourage people to buy more than they can carry. So, what happens when you increase the size of the cart? People buy more in order to fill it. In fact, when the size of the cart doubled between 2009 and 2011, people bought 40% more stuff. However, this connection between shopping cart size and grocery store bills isn't new either. A New York Times article from 1975 quotes a brochure for Unargo's Yukon 70 line of large capacity carts, demonstrating that car manufacturers and stores have been colluding to encourage customers to consume more since the birth of the shopping cart. Even Amazon's smart shopping carts, first launched in 2020, were redesigned in 2022 based on customer feedback. One of the quote-unquote improvements, double the capacity. Much like everything else a store does, including the music, shopping carts were invented and evolved for the purpose of making customers buy more. So the next time you're at the grocery store and grab that oversized cart, remember, it might be influencing your shopping more than you think.